Today, I want to talk about motivation and losing it and what you can do about it. You're probably watching this video today because you may be in a situation where you feel like you've lost motivation to work out. You may have been going to the gym regularly. You may have, you know, been doing cardio regularly, and something has happened in your life that has kind of screwed that up. And the way to get back is, it's a multi-step process. But one of the first things you want to do is you want to accept what has happened, and you want to kind of take a look at how you've gotten to where you're at now. What that entails is kind of looking at what may have caused you to fall off the bandwagon, or what has caused you to not go to the gym so much or not work out so much. That could be a bunch of different reasons depending on the person, the situation. But so some of the common events could be an injury. Maybe you were injured, trying to work out, and you just have not been able to physically get to the gym. Or even if you can get to the gym, you don't have the same capacity, or you don't have the same range of motion. Maybe you don't feel as strong, and that may have caused you to lose motivation to work out. Could be recovering from a sickness, and that could also cause issues with you feeling up to going to the gym. You may have had some type of loss in the family, something that has kind of brought you to a mind state where you feel, maybe depressed. Could have had a bad breakup. There's a ton of different reasons, right? But all of them ultimately come down to you losing the motivation to work out. You just don't feel like going. And that is the key, because even if you don't have the same range of motion, or if you don't feel as strong, you can still go to the gym and do something. You can lift lighter weights. You can shorten your range of motion when you lift weights. You can still maintain activity. But that is not the problem. It's the desire and the will to go to the gym, or to the park, wherever, to get a workout in. So step one, analyze what has brought you to this point. Figure out the core event or events that brought you to this state, and understand it and be okay with it, because you're human, right? No one is perfect. No one is going to go and have their progress in fitness go at a 45-degree angle if you were to chart it, right? There's ebbs and flows in everything. You are human. Accept it, understand it, forgive yourself, give yourself a bit of grace and a bit of room to be human, to not be perfect. Because anyone who has made gains in fitness or in health, I can guarantee you they're not perfect. So don't hold yourself to this unrealistic standard. All you need to do is make an effort and do a little bit a day, a little bit of activity a day. So step one, again, is to understand where you're at, how you've gotten there, accept it, own it, and be okay with it. I like to call that step one, the acceptance step, where you just accept what has happened, you accept where you are, no blame. What's happened is already happened. You can't go back into the past and change it. All you can do is move forward and improve. So accept what's happened via step one, and then step two is to plan and commit. So now that you've accepted it, you want to plan course of action that will get you back to where you were or close to where you were. And after that, you want to commit to that plan. So if you used to go to the gym, 5 days a week, 4 days a week, or if you used to get a workout in 4 or 5 days a week, whatever your normal was, reasonable goal would be to say, let's try to get half of that. So try to get maybe 2, maybe 3 workouts in a week as your goal, as your first goal. See if you can get that, right? Plan that out, how that would look on a weekly basis, what days you would go to the gym. Think about all the logistics, preparing for it, getting, the food that you need, all the supplements, all that stuff. Plan it, put it on paper, put it in a notepad, on a document, whatever, but put it down somewhere where you can hold yourself accountable and then commit to it. And by committing to it, you are promising yourself and even challenging, I would even say, challenging yourself to do what's going to get you closer to your goal. So all you have to do is follow through, actually get up and go to the gym, actually get up and get that workout in, actually do the things that you have in your plan that will get you to that goal. And the key here is to start small. You don't want to go crazy and try to go right back to where you used to be, working out, 5 days a week, or lifting, doing a 250-pound bench press or whatever. You have to start small to get back into it, right? Start small. I would say half your normal capacity, or even a quarter, whatever feels comfortable for you, whatever is something that is reasonable for you in your current state. Once you have your plan, then you commit to it and you start taking actions, then you can move on to step 3. Step 3 is pretty much the celebrating your wins step. So you want to motivate yourself to continue hitting your goals, or hitting your goals on your plan. So what you want to do is celebrate those small wins, right? So if you said that, in your plan, you're going to try to get a workout in, or you're going to try to hit the gym or get a workout in like 2 days a week, and you actually do it, well, at the end of that week, celebrate, give yourself something, maybe whatever you like to eat, or ice cream, or something small, nothing crazy that's going to ruin your progress, but definitely something that's going to motivate you to keep going. Maybe buy yourself a shirt, buy yourself a pair of sneakers, or something like that, right? Get yourself something for hitting that goal. You give your mind the motivation and the dopamine that it wants, and you're tying it to you hitting your goal. So not only did you work out, but you're giving yourself a gift or reward that's going to also help your mind make that change to doing this more consistent. So this celebrate step is a step that will eventually get phased out as you continue to do this. The whole ideal is that you eventually won't need to get yourself a reward when you work out. So eventually your results from your workouts will be the reward, right? So at the beginning, you need something that's going to help you. You need something that's going to push you, going to motivate you, right? And what that is, and since you're not going to see the results instantly, you will want to get something that kind of supplement that. So get yourself, again, a reward for hitting your workout goal for the week. And then as time goes on, you will not need a reward as much. When you see it on paper that you have worked out X amount of days for, 5 weeks, when you were not working out at all, that right there is motivation. That's motivation because you see that you have done something that you set out to do. So that in itself is motivation. And again, the ideal is to just slowly and gradually move from giving yourself something to reward yourself to now having the workout itself be the reward. But either way, you want to celebrate your wins to help motivate you to continue going. Right? So that's the third step, celebrating your wins. Once you celebrate your wins, the next step is going to be rinse and repeat. So you've rewarded yourself for hitting 2 workouts in a week. What do you do now? Plan to do 2 workouts again next week. And you commit to it. You actually take the action to do it. And you give yourself another reward. Again, another small reward. Maybe smaller than the first one, right? And you repeat that process. Repeat this over and over and over again until you get to a point where you don't need to buy a reward. You get to the point where you are now going to the gym 4 or 5 days a week, similar to what you used to be doing. You're seeing the results from your working out, and that will be the true motivation that you need to get back and stay in the gym, right? The results that you're getting, the physical results, the change in your body, the change in your energy level is what you're really looking for as far as a reward. You just need some help getting there. That's all. You need a stand-in. That stand-in is going to help you at the beginning to get the results and see the results. Once you see the results, you don't need that physical reward anymore. You can feel it. You see it in the mirror. And that reward is way more valuable than any shirt, sneakers, or snack that you purchased, right? Once you hit this rinse and repeat step and you just keep doing it and keep doing it over and over and over again, that is the cycle you want to be in, right? You just want to keep doing. That's what working out is. That's what staying healthy is. You just keep taking the actions to maintain your health. You just keep going and keep going. You see the results. Results come in every week. You're feeling better. You look better. And that's what you're doing it for. And that's how you build your motivation back from 0 to 100. Those are the 4 steps you need to take to build your motivation, to get back in the gym, start exercising again consistently so that you can see the results, you can feel better, you can look better, and you can just do better. This is Thomas with 40 Plus Fit. Thanks for watching.